Okay, next dish up is our beetroot and smoked anchovies. So there's a couple of ways you can present this, really up to you. If you've got kind of smallish beets like this, you can cut them into chunks and arrange them on the plate. I quite like doing it like this. So with a mandolin or a very sharp knife, you want to slice your cooked beetroots. And this is a great dish to do for a dinner party in advance, because all you're doing is laying these things out. And this dish is going to be on the menu at the Fox when I open in a couple of weeks' time. So I suppose in some ways it resembles a bit of a carpaccio. Make sure you wash your hands when you're doing beetroot, otherwise everything goes red. Now I'm just going to season the beetroot a little bit. And I'm going to add a little bit of my homemade vinegar. I never throw wine away. Not that I've always got a lot of wine left in bottles, but any wine that I do have, I start it with a cider vinegar mother, so a bit like if you're making kombucha. And I've got a little wooden barrel in my larder, which I keep all the vinegar in. So once I've made it into vinegar, I'll then put it in a wooden barrel. And I've tried emulating a sort of, almost like a balsamic vinegar, where I reduce down the vinegar, basically just boil it up. And I think beetroots, and we're all sort of used to eating beetroots slightly pickled, but this is a bit more of a sophisticated version. So you can either do your anchovies whole, or they're quite rich and luxurious, so I'm going to cut them in half. Scatter them around on the beets. A little bit of rapeseed oil. And finish, some freshly grated horseradish. Now, if you can't get freshly grated, if you can't get fresh horseradish, you can buy that sort of grated stuff that's in the jar, which will be fine. And if you really can't get that either, you know, you could put a blob of horseradish sauce in the middle. So I'm just going to grate this just before you serve it to your guests. There we go. Plymouth Sound anchovies, smoked with beetroot and horseradish.